Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel Surabhi, and this is the reading for you from July 10th to July 20th. And as you know, they are all general readings. They may or may not resonate with each and every one of you. They may be your energies, energies of the person or the situation you are dealing with, or maybe the mix of both. So please feel free to swap the characters according to your situation. And if this reading does not resonate with you, please check your moon sign and the name sign. For personal readings, the details are given in the description box below. So let's see what's there for Pisces. Oh my god, kings and queens. So let's see what are the messages from this deck for Pisces. Okay, still I would like to take one more card. I'm drawn to this one. Okay. Guidance from the angels for Pisces. Really wonder if these two cards also want to come. Yep. Guidance from the universe, message from the universe for Pisces. Okay. So Pisces, there has been a situation which has ended already, or you are in a process. There is a certain situation which is ending, and you were very passionate about. What I feel here is that you were very passionate about somebody, yeah, you were very passionate about somebody, towards about some situation or someone in your life, but that situation has ended, and you are moving away, sort of trying to come out of that situation which has ended. Okay, so the grief, the amount of grief which that ending has caused you, you are trying to come out of it, and you are trying to take back your own power. You are trying to get back on the track, basically. Okay, and that is what you are being intuitively guided. You are doing what you feel is right for you, and you are leaving behind all the emotions which were associated with this situation which has ended. Okay, so this situation has definitely ended, but something new will definitely come up. Okay, but as for now, what I feel is there was a situation or a person you were passionate about that didn't work out. You felt very upset, very sort of you were in that grief, but now the thing is that you are trying to walk off, you're trying to come out of the situation, you are gaining back your power, you have taken back the control of your life, you are doing it. Because though there are times when you feel left out and you feel sort of still you feel bad about that situation, that's what I'm getting. There are still times when you feel sort of neglected and ignored or left out, whatever it is. Though there are such moment, but still you are trying to move in a new direction and you're trying to turn your back towards its situation. That's what I'm getting. You are trying to move away from whatever has ended. Basically, you are really trying to take back your, you are trying to gather yourself basically, because what I feel here is that this is how you felt. You really felt ignored, sort of rejected and worn off in this situation which has ended, and that is why it has ended, because perhaps you were not duly rewarded, or you were not given that acknowledgement which you deserved, or that appreciation or that attention which you deserve, and you decided to walk away from this situation, or you are walking away, you are taking back the control of your life. But definitely you are walking away from this situation and you're looking for new horizons, you're looking for a new lease of life, waiting for new opportunities, or you want to begin a new life. That's what I'm getting. And you are very, very passionate in this idea that you want a new beginning. Basically, you want to turn your back towards this situation and start your life. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and that's what you are doing. That's what you are doing. You've been waiting for the right opportunity, right timing, and then you make a move. With the Queen of Cups and with the Queen of Swords, what I feel here is that you are still having emotions for this situation though, but you are not showing them. You are not showing them. You have the emotions, but you think that it's better to turn your back towards the emotions or the emotional aspect. Just let them be there, whatever they are, and you think it is wise to be like sort of have that cold demeanor and that detached attitude, and you don't want to deal with that emotional aspect. Basically, you are turning your back to that emotional aspect of yours, or the fact that you still have feelings for this situation, whatever it is, or you are overall trying to change that nature of yours. That it can be that also. Okay, it can be this situation which you are still emotional about and you don't want to show. It can be this, or it can be that this thing has taught you a lesson that you don't have to be that emotional all the time, and it is wiser to keep your emotions to yourself, sort of, and have that attitude overall, because perhaps you feel that's better for you, or it works better for you. It can be that because you are not showing your emotions. Either it is about this situation, you are not showing your emotions in this situation, or in life in general you choose to be that way. Maybe that's what you've learned, that it is a wiser thing to do, or an easier thing for you to do, so that you can deal with the things. It can be that. And here with the Ace of Cups and the Magicians, the cards which flew out, definitely new beginnings and wish fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, everything is beautiful for you, Pisces, which is coming up. And then we here had two more cards with the Five of Hearts and the Three of Spades. There is a lot of pain over here, there is a lot of heartache, but there is a fear of, there is, the point here is, we have one more card, fear of repeating past mistakes, and there is no use of crying on spilt milk, because there is a lot of heartache in this situation. That's what I said. This is the situation which left you worn off like this with the Five of Pentacles. You felt ignored, you were not duly rewarded, and you have really had a hard time dealing with this situation. You don't want to deal with it anymore. You are learning from the past mistakes, and you do, that is why you have taken this attitude of the Queen of Swords. You don't want to show your emotions, you want to be guarded, you want to have that cold and detached behavior, because you feel that's right for you and that works for you, at least in this situation or life in general, whatever it is. And that is helping you also, because we have first cards which came out with the Ace of Cups and the Joker over here. So it is the new beginnings and wishful and I should say emotional new beginnings, and happy beginnings, emotional satisfaction. That's what. So it is. This is also about fear of repeating past mistakes. And here we have the Three of Diamonds. So it is something when what I'm getting here is that people are admiring you. People are admiring you. You've closed your doors. Yeah, that is what I'm getting. With the Queen of Swords, you have closed your doors. You don't want everybody and anybody to come and to talk to you, sort of, to be approachable. And that is what, though you are very emotional deep inside, but the chapter is closed. People are admiring you from outside. People are just thinking, okay, what's going on, what's happening, because this is your vibe now. With the Queen of Swords, this is your vibe, and that's what you want to be. Okay, and you have closed your doors to the emotions. You don't want to deal with all the crap, I should say. You don't want any BS in your life, and you've closed your doors to people standing outside, sort of. So it's your choice. You decide whom to enter in your life. It's something like that. So you're not behaving as emotional as you were. You're not showing your emotions, whatever. Two of Thought. Your angels have noticed that you're not moving forward. You have multiple options, but you are reviewing, and you seem to be unable to choose. Ask your angels for signs as to what direction to take, or just listen to your inner voice. Deep down, you know what to do. So maybe this was the situation that you were trying. That's what I said. You are trying to move ahead. You are moving away from this situation. Okay, but there are moments when you still feel bad. Obviously you have had such a bitter experience that you don't want to deal with it again. That's what I said. So for those of you who are not able to move forward, you need to take some help, or listen to your inner voice. Take the guidance, whatever guidance you need, from whosoever you feel like, but you will get the help. You have to take a wise decision for yourself. Number 30 or number 3 may be of some significance with true love. This love is once in a lifetime. Now, I don't know what kind of love it is, but what I feel here is it is talking about the love you are developing for yourself. That's what I feel, because that is the ultimate kind of love. Which I feel is that if you love yourself, this is the love which you are giving to yourself. Perhaps you have been investing too much in this situation because it has made you feel like a crap ultimately. Okay, so this is the true love. True love, what message I am getting here is, it is not talking about any partnership as such, or maybe there is something coming in, because we have the Joker and we have the Ace of Cups over here. So perhaps there is something new or some other relationship coming in for some of you, but it can be talking about the self-love which you are working on yourself and developing for yourself. Okay, Pisces, so let's see what it has for you and how it resonates in your story. So that's all I have for you. Hope it helps, and please subscribe to my channel if you like what I do. Thank you.